okay. Her friend said I'm cute.
I'm not gonna say who.
No, like,
Please.
wait.
Let's go.
Hey guys, my name is Aysulu and it's ESTY Podcast. It's a podcast where we talk on relatable topics for teenagers. And today I decided to record a new episode with my classmates. They're international students in Kazakhstan, and I hope it will be interesting for you to know their stories and how they're living in Kazakhstan and studying here. So I want you to introduce yourself.
Well, first it's me.
No way.
Just cut that out. My name is Marvin. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Germany. And an interesting fact about me would be that I've been an international student for almost 16 years now.
I'm ID, I'm 16. I lived in England my whole life because I'm English. I'm moving here. What are you laughing for?
I lived in England my whole life because I'm English.
Go.
Okay. I'm Manuel. I'm 16 also, and I'm Spanish. I've been being an international student in Spain and now in Kazakhstan.
Okay. And guys, tell how you came to Kazakhstan and how it happened that you're here.
Pretty much, my dad went to a job fair in London and he had 2 schools that wanted him. No, he applied for 2 schools, I think. I don't know, one of them.
Yeah, we're starting.
2 schools that wanted him, bro.
Why? What's wrong with that?
He doesn't pull girls, he pulls schools.
Yeah, there was 2 main offers for schools, either Colombia or Kazakhstan, and it was pretty much whoever responded first, and Kazakhstan responded first.
Alright, for me, when I lived in the UAE, basically my dad had a job in a different country, and due to COVID times he wasn't able to visit us. So in order to see us again, he wanted to get a different job opportunity, and so he chose Kazakhstan because that was one of the best places to go rather than other countries like in Africa or yeah.
So before coming here, I lived in Spain, and my father got a job offer here in Kazakhstan to sell some planes because he works in Airbus, some military planes.
And what was your first impression coming to Kazakhstan about this country and where you lived before?
All the women are scary.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell. I'll go first.
Okay.
That was it.
Alright. Well, for me, obviously, I lived in the UAE and everything is a little bit more advanced. And partially because this country was part of the USSR, it looks a little bit less modern. Mm-hmm. And so seeing this place, I thought it was more of a poor place. I thought it didn't look very beautiful. But the more I stayed here, the more I realized it actually isn't really bad.
Disagree, bro. Allah
Irish Shumkensky.
Yeah, bro.
So before coming here, I saw a lot of videos of it. It was a little different of how I...
Videos?
Yeah, videos! What's the problem?
You said videos.
Videos!
Hell no, man. What the fuck?
I saw a lot of videos of it. Actually, the only really bad thing about this place is it's so cold.
Comparing to France?
I mean,
No,
comparing to Spain, obviously.
Spain?
Spanish.
Yeah, but he lived in France before.
Yeah. So France and Spain had almost the same weather.
Yeah, it's the
much-
temperature's too
different.
fluctuates too much, bro.
Do you have interesting stories from when you came here? Are you okay?
I have an interesting story of when before I came here, and then realizing that I had to come here.
Okay, so what was your realization when your parents decided that you will have to move to Kazakhstan? How was it, and what do you feel about that?
Oh, I was very shocked, to be honest. Purely because I remember in January, back when I lived in the UAE, my parents told me that in the news some stuff was going on in Kazakhstan, I don't know, civil war or something. Things really happened.
Actually?
The January, do you know
January events, yeah.
And I was like, oh damn, another country that has something going on. And then a few months later, my dad tells me that I have to go to that country, and I stared at him. I was like, huh? You're expecting me to go there where all that stuff happened? And that was the most interesting part about coming here.
For me, I was just cool in it. Because years before, my dad was planning to go to Dubai with my brother, but then he started his A-levels, so he couldn't. So then I was the one that decided to go.
Okay.
And then the only tough part was how do I tell my friends, bro? Well, my school friends, they were like, nah, what?
Was it really hard to move from the UK where you lived 14 years?
Like, what do you mean? Like, move away from my mates?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the hardest part, but the actual place was rubbish. Bro. I lived in a small town. It only became a city, like, last year.
So,
How many people do live there?
I don't know. Like,
Like about
very small people.
Very small. Okay, what about you, Manuel?
So, well, I didn't get really impressed
Okay.
because my old school wasn't really good and Spain wasn't in a really good moment economically and politically. So I actually didn't care much, but and because this place is not that bad. Yeah.
In general, how is it to be an international student? Like, to move abroad, to live in another country where no one speaks your native language? Like, how is it?
Sometimes can be scary when big old men with golden teeth approach you and ask you where you're from in Kazakh.
Okay, do you usually answer, I'm from Kensky?
No, it was while I was in Shymkent. I didn't know what he was saying, so I was just like...
Okay.
And then my teammate came and just answered for me.
What about you, Marvin?
I don't know. I'm used to it, to be honest, because I've only lived in Germany for a year, and that was when I was born, and I don't remember anything. But I don't know. Being an international student, I've kind of gotten used to it. I've been in at least 5 schools: Bahrain, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and now in Kazakhstan. And to me, it's not something new, but I don't know. I find it exciting to move from place to place because you explore new things.
But what about the language in UAE? I think most of the people can speak English, and the English is developed there. I can't say the same thing about the Kazakhstan.
Yeah,
It's
well,
really hard.
In the UAE, everyone knows English, and personally, for me, I always went to international schools, and I've been able to communicate in German and English. I even learned a bit of Arabic, and overall, like,
No Russian, no bro.
So language wasn't a problem for you.
language was not really a problem at all. No.
Yeah, not here though. You quit Russian last year. You left me in the dust. You left me in the dust, bro.
So for me, I don't really have a very good English level, such as ID and Marvin. So and well, here
That's the
they
reason they
speak
laugh.
Russian, so it's even more difficult for me to talk with people and yeah. So I'm asking for directions.
I just want to say, I didn't laugh because of English. I'm laughing because of this dumbass, bro.
I'm very used to it also. So yeah, and the only thing that changes from Spain to here because of the nationality is that I have a car. Here we have a car that has the yellow plate. So and some policemen stop us just to ask us where we are from. That is a little, I don't know, it's like a little stupid. So
Okay.
and that didn't. I don't think that happened in Spain.
And is the language a problem for you here?
Yeah, I mean, not in the school, not really in the school, but outside. Yeah, because very few people talk English here. And they especially talk Russian and Kazakh.
And how do you guys overcome that? That English language is not so developed here.
I speak Russian very fluently.
No, bro, like, come on, do you?
Yeah.
And do you speak Russian outside?
When I'm ordering a KFC.
Just
yeah.
ID is taking English AB, right?
Russian AB.
Russian AB classes.
Yes.
English AB. Russian AB classes for last 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm surprised that he speaks Russian outside.
Get scared.
Can you say something,
No.
please?
I'll say something.
Hello.
Like, one of the only things I know is like можно пожалуйста something лево право английский, because that's what I always say in the taxi, you know. Can you speak?
Я из Англии. Я англичанин. Я люблю Kazakhstan.
Oh, yeah, bro, good. And so, what are the main challenges that you face here every day? Like, if besides the language?
Speaking to women.
That's the challenge you overcome not only in Kazakhstan, but what about in Kazakhstan?
Oh, not in England. I didn't overcome it. Was it?
For me, challenges would be activities to do. Because for me in the UAE, I was able to do so many activities. There were parks, there were pools, beaches, and whatnot. The only thing I can really do here during winter time is ski.
It's really boring.
Yeah, to be honest. It is.
Nah.
You have to know the right places and hang around with the right people. And if you hang out with your friends and you go somewhere, even if it's just walking around in the park, it gets 10 times better. But if you want to do activities with your family, you can't really find a lot of things to do except for,
Water
you know,
park,
more
bro.
Western things like bowling or international sports. and
Water
whatnot.
park, bro.
Water park?
Yeah, Hawaii, Miami. That's a cool place.
Yeah, we were meant to go
Yeah,
there like
imagine
like,
going
like
For
a
me-
year ago.
Yeah.
Where do you usually go in Almaty?
For me, like, it's the other way around for me because the only things I did with my mates in England, like, I loved it. It was really nice, but all I did was go to the skate park and have a kickabout with a football. It was really nice, though.
For me,
Boring as hell.
well, yeah, in Spain I didn't hang out with my friends a lot. So and here, I mean, there's one limitation that is basically the weather. So basically, all the people during the days go to the malls, especially. So here there's a lot of malls such as ESTY, Mega, Forum, and also every
What
weekend.
Dostik, bro?
Huh?
What Dostik, bro?
Dostik. And every weekend we go, the friends, skiing. Or every weekend, I think.
Yeah.
We've gone every weekend. Yeah.
If you go on a skiing on during the winter, what do you do when there's not a skiing season?
Water park.
For real?
I don't
Nice.
know. We can.
Which water park?
Hawaii, Miami.
Do you really enjoy it?
Yeah, it's a good place. Like, they got saunas and that as well.
For-
Why are you surprised by that?
Because
Is it because of
you're
my
really
skin
I
Oh,
color?
rarely hear from the locals. Because I rarely hear from locals that they go to water parks.
I'm not a local, am I?
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised.
Is it because you think I can't swim or something?
Can you swim?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
For me, if it's not winter time, usually it's
what I
don't know,
usually
probably
do.
do exercise
Yeah.
outside, especially because of the warm
I thought
weather.
you said what I like to do.
Because of the warm weather, I'm kind of used to exercising outside in the UAE. Obviously, the weather is very hot, and I used to do biking and
Touching me, bro.
and quite a lot of other activities, and so I'm kind of used to it. So exercise, going out with friends, and maybe doing more Western activities like bowling or sports, and probably also hang out with my family a lot. You know, maybe go eat occasionally, and yeah.
I'm gonna be scared.
skiing because that's
In the
only-
summer, bro.
in Kazakhstan.
Yeah,
Yes,
Nah. When you're in Spain, bro.
So I've been here since
Good
like
point.
ending of August, so I don't really know about this. So I might in the summer go on a trip in the mountains, or I've already gone to some lakes that are over.
Okay, guys, and what can you tell about the locals, about the people here?
Oh,
Do you have a story?
I was
It
joking.
depends what type. You know, VIP Kazakhs.
How do you categorize people like VIP Kazakhs?
VIP Kazakhs, Shimkenskis,
Uh-huh.
everyone else.
What?
Everyone else? Who are the VIP Kazakhs?
The girls, like, they wear really long black dresses in a center. Just if you go to a center, you'll see
I
every
mean, everyone
single
in
person
this
there.
center has a lot of money.
Do you know who are VIP Kazakhs?
Yes.
Do you have, like, okay, what else about VIP Kazakhs? How do they look like? How do they act?
They annoy
And
me.
they act.
Why do they annoy you?
They annoy me because they walk around with the richest things. I don't know, they talk like rich people. But
Maybe because you're broke.
the most annoying thing is that the grades that they get in school is just pathetic. The money that
How
they
do you
have.
know?
Oh, I know people.
Okay.
There's people here that drive already and they're only 17 and whatnot, only because they're VIP Kazakhs.
So for me, like the local people, some parts of it are like very rude. A lot of some part of the
Yeah, they do cut in line.
it's
When I'm
very
skiing,
rude.
bro, they just-
You ask them something and they don't even try to help you.
Apologize?
Yeah, no,
For
not
example-
so only apologize, but help you with the language or whatever. Yeah.
Where
Yeah, but if they don't
where
know
have
English,
you
then they'll be-
experienced that?
Well, even with, for example, in the malls, yeah, with the police, I ask them so for a direction, and they don't say anything. when asking for food, they like don't hear me basically, and yeah. And
Do you really think that it's because the people are so rude, or maybe the language limitations that they experience?
I think it could be because of both.
Both?
Yeah, both. Yeah.
I think it's a bit silly that Shin will like charge 85,000 deposit for foreigners.
85K?
If you rent 85k if you're a foreigner.
Oh yeah, that's why I gave my ID to Jonas last time, because then he don't have to put any deposit. And how do you think, did the changing the country impacted you somehow?
Personally, I don't think moving here has impacted me negatively emotionally. More like positively, because I get to experience new things. For example, skiing. I experience new climates. I mean, I haven't seen snow in 14 years, roughly. And I meet so many people. I mean, I have never met a Kazakh person. I've never met a Lithuanian person. I've never really talked to a person out of the UK because I didn't have that in the UAE.
What about
Yeah.
you, Heidi?
So the only bad thing is like I don't get to see my mates in England because I don't go there like very often. Well, I'm going in summer, but
Do you really miss UK?
the people, yes. The city that I lived in, not really. It's a bit meaty.
Okay. And what about you? Well,
So yeah, like the culture here is very different to Spain. Obviously, this is Asia, and so for example, in Spain, I went home and didn't take the shoes off and walk.
What?
Yeah, here
That
I
is so
What does
so
this have
weird.
to do with anything?
Wait, you walk around your house with shoes in Spain?
in Spain, yeah.
That is so weird.
Why?
That's because you bring in like mud. You've been
is it
stepping on
clean in
mud.
Spain? Is
in
it
Spain
clean?
it doesn't rain. In Madrid it doesn't.
Who cares
rain.
if it rains?
Yeah, but I just find it
Is
so
it clean
weird.
in Spain? Because I
Do you
know
like
that in
lay
Dubai,
up-
for example, it's very clean. They
Dubai is
usually wash their floors with
That's
cleaning.
true.
Yeah, my
I
my
just
mom does
find
that
it
as
like
well.
soap.
Man,
even if it's clean, I just find it
no,
very
like,
weird.
Europeans do that as well. Like
Yeah.
coming from my point of view, my parents have lived in Germany their whole entire life, and they still clean everything with like what is it like that? You know that cleaning soap stuff?
Yeah.
The floors, everything. And the fact that you Spanish people don't do that is pretty weird, to be honest.
Yeah, but no, I just
Why?
I don't care if it's clean. I just find
No,
it so
no, the
weird walking around the house with shoes.
Yeah, but we clean the floor like once a day.
It doesn't
every
matter.
day
It's
cleaning.
still your comfort zone. Why do you wear shoes?
Wait.
It's uncomfortable.
Why would this guy ring when he knows we're filming a podcast, bro?
And what's unusual about Kazakhstan? Like, what's the most unusual thing you experienced here?
Culture.
People.
What about the people?
Nah, actually, I met some cool Kazakh people because Sana took me to Dostik a lot, and they were the teenagers like very welcoming, you know. They were like, "Oh, hello, my friend," but like they didn't know English, so.
Okay.
You know, for example, in England they drive in the left.
Yeah.
Okay, and in Spain they drive on the right. In Germany, I guess they drive also on the right. And here, it's strange because
No,
they
we drive in the middle, bro.
no, you could drive on the left.
Okay. And what?
So it's strange because here you drive on the right, but the cars you can find the seat of the one that drives the car.
Yeah, when it's
on-
from the UK, bro.
Huh?
When the car's from the UK, the seat's gonna
Or
be on
not,
the
it
right.
could be from Japan or whatever.
Mentioning
So-
the cars as well, I'm sorry, but the way the people drive here is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, I've been in a taxi where there isn't even a seatbelt attached to it, and I drive,
Yeah.
and then a guy passes, and this guy stops, and I hit my head on the front of the seat. It's crazy, like no one even knows how to drive.
They
at all.
don't.
I once
They
actually
don't want
kicked
you
my-
to break the car. That's why I think they cut the.
The
no,
car is already broken. That's the problem.
Yeah, because you're poor, bro. You only order economy. Yeah, I actually once kicked my taxi driver's seat because I was asleep, and then do you know them like little dreams you have when you're like, when you wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that, and then I kicked my taxi driver's seat by accident. Because I was sat like that while asleep,
Yeah.
and then I think I kicked my taxi driver's seat.
Yeah, and also there's like some things that I've never seen. That is like you're in how do you call it? The one side of the road, and you can turn 180 degrees to the other road to
It's called a
You've
U-turn.
never.
Yeah, the U-turn. I've
You've
never seen it.
seen a U. There's
Yeah,
no
no.
U-turns in Spain.
No, there's no
That
U-turns.
is
It's
so
not legal.
That's so
That is
this
so
is
It's
why
not.
it's
It's
so weird.
illegal in
It's
Spain.
illegal. Yeah.
That's why your
In-
country is so weird.
Do you have
Spain is one
roundabouts?
of yeah. In Spain is like the
You don't
fourth
have
one.
roundabouts.
It's
So
the
how do you-
fourth one with more roundabouts in the world. So I guess it's because of that.
Okay.
Oh no, but
Why? So
Because
again.
so,
roundabouts.
so basically they don't have U-turns in Spain.
They just have-
Instead
Yeah,
they
why?
make a
they're
roundabout.
roundabouts.
Yeah, so
So
I
Yeah,
think,
UK
I think it's
have
like
their
the fourth one with more roundabouts.
UK have about 10 roundabouts every
yeah,
10 meters, bro.
yeah, yours is like the
It's the most
third one. I
stupid
think.
and
or second
unusual
one.
fact I've ever heard.
Do you really enjoy living here? Would you like to come back after graduating and after moving to another country? Would you like to come back?
I'll go first.
Like,
Okay. So basically for me, yeah, during summertime, as I mentioned, there's not much time, not much things to do. So I feel like coming back for winter time is probably better because skiing here costs like nothing at all. And in Europe, it costs like 90 euros for a day pass. And here it's like, what, 13, 15 euros for a day pass.
on school days, it's like
Even
less
20.
than 10, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
10,
so
20
even
euros.
About 20 euros.
20 euros
Yeah,
for-
20
Yeah,
euros.
For
it's-
weekends, it's 20.
It's so much cheaper, and I would definitely come back here for skiing and for the weather.
I'll come if my family's here, or if people, like, my mates are here and that.
What about on your behalf? Like,
On my behalf,
Yeah.
like, just to come here.
yeah.
If no
If
one's
you'll-
here,
To feel nostalgia, no?
Hell
To go
no.
around
Hell
the
yeah.
places you've
Hell yeah,
been
that would
to
be-
Yeah,
walk
but-
on
I
Yesentai
would
and
like to go
Dosti,
to
go
France.
I'll come back
to
to
Biriket.
see my old school.
Birikit. I'll come back for.
I'd only
Nah,
come
but
back for
kebabs
the
everywhere
food.
though.
The food, I'm
Nah,
sorry,
but
but the
better
food
ke-
here is amazing.
Birikit.
Do you
come
really
to-
like the food here?
I love the food here.
What's
I
your
love what?
favorite food?
Horse.
Horse?
I love eating horse. I don't know. Okay, I feel like Europeans would say like you are very weird for being a German and
That's
eating
true.
Kazakh food, but like I'm sorry, horses.
Yeah, I have some really good horse ones.
Have you
like
tried
at
horse
this
milk?
pub, there's this pub. Like I don't even know where it is to be fair, but it's mad nice horse.
Have you tried the horse meat meal?
Milk.
Meat.
Meat.
Horse
Yeah,
milk,
yeah, I've tried.
Do you like it?
I mean, it's meat.
Basic?
I mean, I could eat it like I eat a pig, but I don't feel any difference actually. But
And
What?
have you tried the horse milk?
yeah, I've
It
tried.
calls khamas.
disgusting.
With
Horse milk.
alcohol.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there's a
thought
horse
so
milk.
bad.
It's
I've
it's
never
so
had it.
it's
I thought that's
good.
called
It's
condom.
actually good.
What do you mean it's good?
It
It's
tastes
like-
it tastes good, but the thing is that it's so
Is it sticky?
So strong.
Do you know that you can get tipsy from that?
Is it
From the
sticky?
horse milk?
Do you feel
Actually-
It
Get
has
buying one.
alcohol in it, yeah.
Get what?
Is it sticky? Like,
What is it?
is the horse milk sticky?
No, it's
What's sticky?
just normal. It's normal milk, bro.
How do you explain
No, it's
sticky, bro?
it doesn't take it's like normal.
Yeah, I know. It's like
a
hard.
do you know what's ayran?
Iran, the country.
No,
How do you call this cheese that is really strong from here? It's like little balls of white cheese.
is it hard like
Yeah, hard.
it's kurt.
Kurd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. So it's made of.
It's made of no, it's made of different milk, but mostly from the cow
Cow.
milk. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
love
it's
milk.
really strong. But it's actually good. Have you tried?
No, I haven't tried.
You should.
You
I
haven't
had,
tried
like-
kurt?
Like strong cheese, but it's like
Yeah, might be curd.
check. No, it's not. I've not had that.
So you never tried this?
It's so good.
Airi, what's your favorite dish?
Okay, so I do like a bit of plov, but
Plav is a bit Uzbek. It's not
oh, for real?
yeah, but ours is beshbarmak.
Oh, I've never had that. I want to.
You never tried
I
beshbarmak?
don't know. Might have in Shymkent, just not known. But
I might have
if I
tried,
did,
but
then
I
it was
don't
good
know
because
the
all the
names.
food I had in Shymkent was good.
It's like
No.
Oh yeah, I have tried.
I
it.
haven't.
Yeah, you tried.
I
Do
didn't
you-
like. I didn't really like it too much.
Maybe you just it was bad beshbarmak.
I've not had it.
Probably.
It
What
looks
is
mad
it?
nice. though.
Meat.
It's a horse meat, and usually there is a
Yeah.
sausages made from horse meat.
Yeah, I think
you ever
so.
tried
I've
them?
tried.
It's
yeah,
Kazakh.
the round one.
Yeah, yeah. Is it good?
Yeah.
I really-
It's alright.
It's
alright.
It's alright. No, it's good.
I
Maybe
really
you
want.
tried the bad one.
I want to try it.
I like it
Ben
more
you
when
said
the
he'd
horse
take
meat
me
is.
to try some, but he hasn't.
I like it more when the horse meat is like steak. You know. I like that.
Oh, I
one.
love
Here,
steak.
like the only bad food that I've tried is like in the
Spanish food.
No,
Oh, paella, bro. I
Paella is
love
the best.
paella. so
Paella,
much.
paella, paella is
What
the
is
best.
paella?
Paella is like
Paella.
chicken with
Yellow
rice.
rice.
and
A lot of
so
You
different
know, like
Chicken
yellow
with
rice
rice?
with peas.
Yeah, and
It's so
paella is the
nice.
best.
Look it up.
Go to Spain. Like here, the sausages, they're like very different. In the supermarket, you buy them, and it's like it tastes like a plastic, not hard, all the way around.
Soft.
Yeah, so
Ah.
you touch it and it spreads. It's it's
That's
the only bad thing that I've tried.
No, but that's one type of meat. You can also buy meat.
be
that's-
fair,
We
Where
haven't
doesn't-
tried. We haven't.
Maybe
we haven't
because
found.
we
Go to
don't
Walmart.
maybe because people don't
Exactly.
usually eat pork here. That's why
Yeah,
the
that's-
sausages
that's true.
taste completely
yeah.
different. Okay, guys, and the last thing I want to ask you is: do you have any advice for other international students that come into Kazakhstan? What would you say to them?
Personally, for me, I do encourage coming here. It gives you an opportunity to find new things, do more activities, and like genuinely, you can find the same things to do in the country that you were before. You can do the same things in this country. And if you haven't been skiing, I really recommend coming to ski here. And coming from an international aspect, like specifically school-wise, there are so many schools here. So many international ones, A-levels, IB, and many more. And if you do want to study here, then go ahead. I mean, there's not really a big problem with it.
If you want to do IB, seek help. You will.
Is it really hard to study here?
Yes, it's so hard to do.
IB.
No,
No, I'm just saying.
DP.
no, it's actually not.
Nah, for me,
It's even
so
easier
much.
than my
let
own
me talk.
school,
Let
I
me
think.
talk. Let me talk. So
No.
for the IB here, I feel like it's much easier than it was in the UAE because obviously it's less advanced here, and in the UAE we had.
The IB is equal in every country.
In the UAE, we had so many more classes to choose from. There was a separate class for business. A
That's
separate
better
class
then, if you have more to choose from.
For yeah, but that's why it makes it easier here.
How is it easier if you get to
Yeah.
choose more classes?
You have to learn more in each
If you have
class.
more
then.
traffic.
No, because like economics, for example.
If you have more choices, then it's obviously not going to be easier.
No, it is easier.
No,
What?
no.
If you have more choices, then
The IB
you're
is
more
equal in
like.
every country.
Shut up! I'm speaking, you idiot. If you have more choices, then you're going to be less likely to be made to do something that you don't want to do, so you'll be less motivated to do it.
Huh? Sorry, dyslexia. Can you say that?
If you have more choices, you're going to be less likely to choose something or to be made to do something that you don't want to do.
No, see, that's the thing here as well. For example, in my old school, you could do business separately from something specific in economics.
Exactly.
Here, you can do economics, which includes business and other things. It just, for me, it's easier. I don't know, like exactly the aspects of why it's easier. It's just, for me, it's easier because the math was much more advanced in the UAE.
Yeah, you got IA here. Did you have AI in?
Yeah, did you do
AI?
AA?
or
Yeah, it was also there, but it was you could go into 4 different, like you can do language and literature, you can do
We're talking
AI.
about maths.
Oh,
You can't do language and
okay.
literature.
Well, in maths, you could choose between like 6 different courses. If you wanted to do specifically something that has to do with engineering or physics, then you choose that path. If you wanted to do a
Yeah, but
different path,
People
Yeah,
of
exactly,
our age
so that
don't
makes
have
it
their
easier then.
ideas already.
it
Okay,
is
guys,
easier because
so-
you get the same certificate for doing less classes.
I mean, the school is not a problem. I find it much easier than I had before, but the only problem is like the culture here. You have to be prepared to such a changing.
Now come here. It's nice.
Some people hate foreigners though, so be
Yeah,
careful.
that's true. A lot of people hate foreigners. Like
Yeah.
Why do you
Yeah,
think they hate
I know what you want me to
foreigners?
say.
no,
I know what you almost said.
What?
Why do you think
What?
why do you think they hate foreigners?
I don't think they hate. I just say that
I just think
it
it's
looks like.
Nah, because they think like we're coming here just to take all their jobs and stuff, you know?
Okay.
That's what
Same
I
in
think
England.
when they come to
Same in
Spain.
England. Done. So
We need to make a thumbnail.
if you want. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the time with us and you really liked their stories that they shared and the experience they had here in Kazakhstan. And subscribe, hit the likes, and stay tuned for another episode.
Follow me on Instagram.